This is Joey from Mankato. So I got this isn't like that big of an issue, but every once in a while when I drink, I will come home and then sleepwalk.
I mean, that sounds like a decent issue.
Well, as long as you're
it's not that big.
Nope, go ahead. I cut you off.
Oh, no. I mean, well, so that's half of the issue. The other half is sometimes I urinate places I shouldn't.
Where's the weirdest place you've ever urinated?
Well, so there's the coffee table. And then there was one time where I opened the laundry hamper and just went in there. That was not great.
Well, at least the laundry was already dirty. Better the laundry hamper than the washing machine.
That's true. You got a point there. It was kind of smelly when I woke up, but we got it cleaned.
Okay, so I mean, sleepwalking can be dangerous, right? You could go out in public. I know that my brother had a buddy at the lake who slept walk, which is not good when you're next to a lake.
Yeah,
that would be bad. So there is a little bit of danger, and then there's a little bit of cleanup if you're kind of a walking, urinating guy.
They call them sleep peers, Miles.
Yeah.
And I got to say this, folks.
They're very sleepy.
Sleepy. Sleepiers.
Yeah. Well,
sleeping. This is a very common issue. My buddy, his roommate in college, dropped his ding-a-ling out and peed all over his brand new laptop, and none of them had the money to replace it. So this is an issue. And then recently he opened up his wife's unmentionables drawer and peed on all her lingerie. So
you've got me beat there.
Yeah. So this is an issue you're going to want to get under control for sure.
But I think you called the right place.
You did.
Yeah. And I'm glad that you did this before this gets too out of hand. Now,
absolutely. Also, so I did kind of bury the lead. The worst one that happened to me was I went out to the bars, and then I came back, and I was with my girlfriend at the time, now fiance, and we, had relations. And then
coitus.
My friend who I was living with at the time had a friend sleep on the couch, and I was in my birthday suit and just walked down and slept next to him on the sectional couch.
You slept next to your buddies?
On the couch.
Buddy's friend on the couch naked. My uncle had a buddy who got drunk and slept over at his house and then got up in the middle of the night and got in bed with my grandparents, and they called him Wrong Way Tommy ever since then. So again, it's a common issue. Now, did you spoon your buddy's friend?
No, it was on a big sectional couch, so he was on like one leg of it, and I was on the other part of it.
All right, so he didn't wake up going.
So my head were like, no, we weren't canoodling.
Your heads were touching.
Yeah, yep, they were not that kind of head, but like the head was like up top.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of got a 3-pronged issue here, Charlie. First, it's that he's sleepwalking. Number 2, he'll tend to do it naked.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one is he likes to urinate. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have to tackle this.
I know just the first tip.
Okay, just the tip.
Just the first tip on this is.
You go ahead. I got one too. So
yeah, you can't go to bed. You can't be sleeping in your birthday suit anymore. That's got to be a no-go. You got to go to bed wearing long johns and snow pants, because
good call.
Because in the process of taking those off, maybe you'll wake up before you pee on something else that you shouldn't be peeing on. So
Are we talking bibs?
You know what? I think we take it a step further, Charlie.
Yeah.
I think that he just wears waders to bed. So if he does happen to urinate, all he's got to do in the morning is just take the waders and pour them into the toilet.
Miles, I don't often say this, but you are a genius.
Thank you.
An absolute genius.
He doesn't say that ever. So.
No, that is the money move, and then because it'll actually, you'll have a dream of being in a hot tub, and then you'll know it's time to wake up and drain the old waders. Because once that hot tub starts turning into a cold plunge, well, yeah, that's and then it's easy cleanup, easy peasy, beautiful. Just jump in the shower with the waders, fill them up, and then the shower will fill the waders. They'll start filling over the top.
Yeah, it's like when you're cleaning out your coffee pot. There's still a little coffee at the bottom. You just fill it up, swish it around, and then dump it all out, and you're good.
Yeah, solution. I don't even know if we need any more solutions.
No, I do have a backup solution.
What's that?
If you know you're going out for a night of drinking, what you're going to need to do is give the old apartment or house the Dexter approach.
That's true.
So you're going to need to cover this place in poly. You're going to need to roll it all out. I mean, sounds like you're going anywhere. So kitchen, living room, everywhere. And in the case you can't find your waders and you do urinate, at least it's got you got some poly down or some newspaper, I suppose.
I do have to warn you though, if you are, bringing someone new home to the house.
Well, he's got a fiance, so we don't have to worry about that, which is good.
I'm just saying,
if anyone else listening,
anyone else comes into a new home and it's Dextered up, they're going to have some questions about their mortality. So you're going to want to explain this on the ride home.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's basically a condom for your apartment is what it really is.
It's true. You're not doing any of that while you're sleepwalking, are you?
Doing any what?
If maybe there's like a fresh baked pie in the kitchen, you're not suddenly coming to and you're having yourself a grand old time, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
Okay, that is very good.
Yeah,
news.
a blueberry pie does not need any cream filling.
No, it's mostly like I kind of like think that I make it to the toilet in my dream, and then it's just not the toilet.
No, I mean, yeah, we know that this is not intentional.
We know it's going to happen. Yeah, it's just we got to take precautions here.
And I do think what we're doing is we are covering up the symptom. I mean, this is a classic case of you got mold on your wall. Just paint some kilts over it. You know what I mean? Just paint over the mold. I think there's a deeper issue brewing here. And we're going to have to figure out why do you...
I have no idea why people sleepwalk. Is there even a scientific reason? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Well, so I think we're not qualified to figure that part out.
That's not true, Miles.
Okay. You're right. Don't put limitations on us.
No. I think we can figure this out. I think a lot of people sleepwalk because they're not getting enough energy out during the day. All right. So if during the day you can find yourself something harmless to pee on,
yeah,
that would be good. Every day it is your goal to, I mean, that's why people sleepwalk, because they didn't get enough steps in during the day. Sleep peeing, same thing. You didn't pee on enough things that were not a toilet during the day. So you gotta, and that way you can choose the most appropriate things. A tree, fantastic thing to pee on.
Yep.
If no one's looking, pee on a mailbox.
Fire hydrant, another good one.
Yeah, it's a victimless crime. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now that solves more of the peeing thing. I think sleepwalking, some preventative measures we could take, Charlie, is you're gonna poly it up. You're gonna poly everything up, and then what you're gonna do is take a bucket of some old Legos and you're gonna throw those all around the floor around your bed. So when you get up to start sleepwalking, you're gonna hit a little booby trap you set for yourself earlier in the day. If that doesn't wake you up, nothing will.
I agree. And if that doesn't work, this is your last ditch effort. could be your first ditch effort. Your fiance, she loves you, and she's not going anywhere. And that's what we want for you.
Right.
You get yourself a nice ratchet strap and have your fiance ratchet strap you down to the bed before you go to bed. And she slaps you on the ass and says, that's not going anywhere. Now, your fiance might want to strap you to the couch because chances are you're going to be wet in whatever you're sleeping
Not
in.
if he's wearing the waders.
Oh, that's true. So waders on, ratchet strap you down. Problem solved, my guy. Problem solved.
I appreciate that.
Plus, I don't know what you guys
love
are.
those options.
Yeah. Plus, I don't know what you guys are into, but it also, before you fall asleep, could be a good time as well.
Yeah.
The little blue collar kinky play is what we call
That's
that.
nice, Miles. Yeah. Hey, maybe bring in some bungee cords, but hey, safety first, okay? Put the eye protection on.
Eye protection on is key.
Yeah, we've all had a
Absolutely.
bungee cord ripped back at us, and we don't want that when you got dangling things, okay? Anyways,
Absolutely. Well,
yeah.
It sounds like I gotta go to Fleet Farm and find some waders and ratchet straps.
Yeah, he's at Fleet Farm and he runs into a buddy. Oh, what are you buying? Just some sleepwalking materials. He bought a Lego set. He's got poly. He's got waders and he's got ratchet straps and he's good to go.
Yeah.
We should sell a sleepwalking starter
We
kit.
should do that. Yeah, sleepwalking starter kit. That's perfect. Oh.
As long as you cut me in on some of the proceeds for giving you the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We can negotiate that.
And
Absolutely.
And what did we tell him at the beginning of this? He called the right place.
yeah.
There's not a lot of other podcasts out there that would give you the Sleepwalker starter kit.
No, this might be the only one in the world. Yeah. So,
No, that's a great idea.
yeah.
Is there anyone that you think you're going to start with that you like the most?
I think a waders probably sounds like the least hassle to me and least convenient. Ratchet strap sounds not pleasant, but if it comes to that, we'll get to it. But the Legos, that's not happening. That's a tough one.
Okay, but you might end up there, so just don't take it off the table.
Yeah. What's tougher, stepping on Legos or cleaning up your hamper again? Think about it. Think about it. But anyways, we're glad you called in. We're glad we could help you. And give us an update in a couple months. Let us know how the waders worked and if you need further advice.
Absolutely, will do. I appreciate you for taking my call, guys.
Appreciate you. Watch for deer. Pee in the right place.
Yeah, absolutely. Say hi to your folks.
Will do.
I mean,
Another satisfied customer, Miles.
there's just not a problem we can't solve, Charlie.
I don't think
love
there
that about
is.
us.
I love that about us too.
Got a couple beers, got the creativity flowing. That's all it takes.
Now all we gotta do is win in these pull tabs, and we'll call it a magical day.
Like, can you imagine if you went to the doctor and asked them for advice on what to do about sleepwalking? That would have been a disaster.
Yeah, doctor probably would have been like, "Well, don't drink." Okay, doc.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
No.
Classic.
I know. Friggin' doctors.